right. Hey, y'all. Who's here? Good morning, Regis Ann. Good morning, Larry. I'm fine, thank you. I'm in a Holiday Inn in Wapakoneta, Ohio. I guess nobody else needs a drink tonight. That was me last night. I'm in Wapakoneta, Ohio, and I was, hey James, I was driving around trying to find a bar, and I couldn't. Well, I found one, but I walked in and the place smelled like cigarettes, and there was nobody there. Like literally, I walked in and it was just the bartender and me, and I wanted to toast someone at someone's memory, but I didn't want to do it in an empty bar all by myself. I felt like that was real sad. And then, so I went out, I said, all right, well, never mind. And I went and looked for a few other places. And one of them, I don't know where Siri took me, but I was in some industrial warehouse area in the dark. And I mean, so I came back to the hotel and I asked the gal here and I said, where do people go to get a drink on a Thursday night? And she goes, on a Thursday night? Like that was. So, anyways, I'm working on a song called Wapakoneta. We'll see if that ever takes shape. But how are you? How's everybody? Oh, by the way, I'll tell you this too. I'm driving up here yesterday, and I stopped at a Dairy Queen to make a little pit stop and ordered an ice cream. And the gal that was handing the food out was sitting there touching her face, touching her nose, rubbing her eyes, and then would grab food and hand it to people. I was so grossed out, and thank God when my ice cream was ready, she had gone to take food to a table, and so some other kid came and gave me my ice cream, because I was going to say I don't want it, because I was so grossed out. Is that bad? So anyway, I'm in Ohio. I'm doing 2 shows this weekend. One tonight, St. Mary's at the Tap House on the Square. I'm with Daryl Wayne Dasher. Verl Dasher's going to be playing some stand-up slap bass. And guess what? Mark Levy is joining us. In St. Mary's, and tomorrow in Grover Hill, Ohio, where I will be playing at the Daryl Palooza Festival. Is that not the greatest name ever? Hey, UC, how you doing? So, anyways, I got up early and I've been working my day job. So I still haven't had any coffee. I don't know what to play. So you guys tell me what you want to hear. Regis Ann, you were the first one to say hello. What would you like to hear this morning? You get the first request. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, I punch a time clock on Monday morning, then I work it non-stop. Days go slowly, I get home that evening and I'm almost too tired to sleep. Alarm clock ringing Tuesday to the same routine. Why can't every day be Friday night? when I just got paid and the beer's on ice. When all them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights, why can't every day be Friday night? You know that Wednesday, Thursday take even longer. Wish that coffee pot was pouring something stronger. Whistle blows on Friday and I find my second wind. Spend all night just getting tired with all my rowdy friends. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's all night? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day be Friday night? Well, Saturday recuperate, my head is banging like a drum. Sunday morning and I'm wondering where my money gone. Why can't every day be Friday night when I just got paid and the beer's on ice? All them girls are pretty dancing under neon lights. Why can't every day? Why can't every day? Why can't every day be Friday night? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's our Friday night song. And by the way, if Mrs. Southworth's watching, it is Friday. She told me this morning that she spent all day yesterday thinking it was Wednesday, which is funny because I thought Tuesday was Wednesday this week. So I go to the cabin with my buddies on Wednesdays when I'm in town, and I was so excited. I got there, had my flask, I had my guitar, and nobody was there because I was there one night or a day early. And what's really embarrassing is that's the second time I've done that in the last 3 weeks. So, but this last Wednesday, if you caught it, if you go to my Facebook music page, I did a little half-hour live with my buddy Kevin Greaves from New Zealand, and we played some songs and visited a bit. It was an impromptu thing, but we had a good time there. But Regis Ann wants to hear these old bones sure like complaining when they drag me out of bed. I don't mind the ache and pain, and good to know that I ain't dead. These old bones don't get nowhere fast. They got me this far. These old bones like picking on an old flat top guitar. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure: these old bones ain't ever been this old before. No, no, no. It's harder to recuperate. They don't bounce back like they did. But when the whiskey lubricates, well, they feel just like the kids. These old bones don't dance truth to tell. They never really could. These old bones got enough to know that they still got it good. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure: these old bones ain't never been this old before. You might call me fossil, really past my prime, but my baby likes the way these old bones take their time. They're what God gave me to work with till He calls me home. Said I got these old bones. Now let's hear it for them old bones. I ain't planning on these old bones getting planted no time soon. They still got a lot of miles to go with a plenty left to do. As long as guitars pick it hot, Honky Tonk serve beer on ice, you can keep that that chair to rock, 'cause of these old bones just to hit their prime. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure, these old bones ain't never felt this good before. You might call me fossil, really past my prime, but my baby likes the way these old bones just to take their time. They're what God gave me to work with till He calls me home. Said I got these old bones. Said I got these old bones. Thank God for these old bones. I got these old bones. Woo! Oh, we got a couple of requests. You see, I have played that song before. I don't know that I remember. There's a couple of chords in the chorus that that throw me. Let me see here. I'm trying to find it here. Willing lyrics and chords. It's a great song. I remember that album, that Linda Ronstadt album. Of course, Little Feat did this song. Bob Dylan. I don't even know who wrote it. Does anybody know? I've been warped by the rain, driven by the snow, drunk and dirty. Don't you know that I'm still willing? I was out on the road late last night, seen my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice, Alice, Alice. I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven a backwards so I wouldn't get away. Give me that weed, white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'd be willing to be moving. No, being kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, at my head stove again, but I'm still on my feet. I'm still willing. Smuggle some smoke, some folks from Mexico, got baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico, and I'm still willing now. Well, I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back road so I wouldn't get away. Give me weed, white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. Now, 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 now. on to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven on back roads so I wouldn't get weighed, and if you give me sweet white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep on moving, willing to keep on moving, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, it's Friday. I know. Thank goodness. Well, there. I have not played that in a long time, so there you go. How's it going there, Papa? You're welcome. You're welcome, UC. Thanks for the request. And then, let's see. James Newell asked for the Ballad of Farmer Dude. So here you go. He's got a mean old one-eyed dog named Vinny. Got a mean old one-eyed dog named Vinny. Got a mean old one-eyed dog named Vinny. Lives in a single white off the grid, and he ain't paid a lick of taxes since '95. He's a city-born country-fried Renaissance man. He lives off his wits and works on the land, and he growed the best dang weed that I ever tried. Fires up smooth, blows out clean. Get you higher than a Chickamauga pine, you won't stain. Old farmer dude's got what you need. For your rheumatoid arthritis, glaucoma, plantar fasciitis, or anxiety. Yeah, that puffy road is the stuff of legend, everybody like I know, but he ain't telling the secret of raising that magical, mystical leaf. At least a couple times a week, stupid kids from town try to sneak in the forest and find where it's grown, but they come out squalling with their ass full of Vinny's teeth. That old dog's getting older and he's half blind, but his teeth are like a razor and a sniffer's fine, and he can lock in faster than a guinea on a backyard tick. There ain't no beware a dog or trespassing sign just to make my day, kids. Come on and try, sharpened on cardboard and hammered on a hickory stick. Fires up smooth, blows out clean. Get you higher than the Chickamauga pine, you won't stand. Old farmer dude's got what you need. For your rheumatoid arthritis, glaucoma, plantar fasciitis, or anxiety. Hey, I hope you all are sharing this YouTube feed, letting your friends know that on a Friday morning, it's a nice way to spend an hour with some good friends, hopefully a little good music. Fires up smooth, blows out clean. Get you higher than a Chickamauga pine, you won't stain. Old farmer dude's got what you need. For your rheumatoid arthritis, glaucoma, plantar fasciitis, or anxiety. So y'all, don't go sneaking in the forest, it's easy to buy it. Hell, the Marshall County Sheriffs are his biggest client. Park at his roadside stand just to get their stash. He sells maters and onions and okra and whatever's seasonal. Tell him that you're looking for something medicinal. He'll hook you up with a credit card or PayPal or Cash App, Venmo, or a 10% discount for cash. Good morning, Tiki Man. That's just a cool name, Tiki Man. I'm looking for the Tiki Man on the radio. Tiki Man, where'd he go? Tiki Man on the radio. I'm looking for the Tiki Man. How is you? Let's see here. What else is going on? So you got the gigs. The new CD is available September 5th. Coming around to Honky Tonk again. Now it's available for download and everything on September 5th. My understanding is the first box of CDs shows up at my house today. I won't be there, but that means not this weekend, but any shows I'm doing over the next few weeks, I will have the brand new CD with me. I'm not sending them out. I'm not shipping them out to anybody yet. But if you come to a show, there's a good chance you can get a CD. And then I've talked to you guys before about this, but I'm thinking seriously about doing vinyl. I found a way where I can get like a short run, like 100 of them. That's about as small as I can go. So I need to, I guess I'm going to try to set up like a pre-order for the vinyl. I'm going to talk to some friends of mine and figure out how to do that. Because it's not cheap to do vinyl, so I want to make sure that I'm going to, make my money back and hopefully make a few more bucks on it too. So there you go. That's what's going on. Had a rough one yesterday. It was something I knew was coming, but my cousin passed. She was my favorite. She's my favorite cousin, and I love all my cousins. So don't take offense by that, anybody. But her and I, when my mom married Dad, one of the first things we did was go to his sister's house, and they had 2 kids, and Jeff and Diane, and Jeff was my age, Diane was a couple years older, and Jeff and I have always been close just because we're the same age. Diane and I, we just clicked. I was coming, kind of in an adopted situation with Dad, and she had been adopted. I was 6 and she was 10 when we met, but we just instantly connected. I don't know why, but we've talked about it. We talked about it in the past, how funny that was, that we just instantly felt a kinship, and she ended up having a wonderful career for the LA Times as a feature writer. She won a Pulitzer Prize back in 2015, and in the past 10 years has written 2 books that were bestsellers. One was called The 10th Island, and the other is called The Fallen Stones. Wonderful travel memoir books. And in The Fallen Stones, she actually writes me into the book, and plugs my music, and plugs this song in particular. So I'm going to play that in honor of my cousin Diana. We spoke at the very end of June. She was in the Azores. She had just bought a house and was putting furniture together, and she collapsed shortly after we talked, like a day or 2 after we talked, I think, and came back to the States, and it was very quick, which is a blessing, and I got to share some love messages over the last week, and I'm sad that she's gone, but I'm also very happy that this happened quickly, because she was not the kind of person that wanted to, just hang on for months or years. So, anyways, this is a song that she plugged in her Fallen Stones album. And I love my copy of this book. She says, to my favorite hillbilly singer. So this is for Diana. Hey, hillbilly singer, sing me a song about a cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 bucket, keep the sadness coming. I fill it up all night long. I need a beer-drinking girl, cheating, tear-weeping, broken-hearted country song. Most Friday nights I'd be that guy two-stepping across the floor. Since she said goodbye, don't feel like dancing anymore. Didn't see her leaving coming, man, she took me by surprise. price. They say misery loves company. I need me some tonight. Hey, hillbilly singer, sing me a song about a cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 in a bucket, keep the sadness coming, fill it up all night long. I need a beer drinking girl, cheating, tear, weeping, bro, broken hearted country song. Feel like a long lost friend. Hey, hillbilly singer, sing me a song about a cold-hearted woman done a good man wrong. Here's a 20 in a bucket, keep the sadness coming, fill it up all night long. I need a beer drinking girl, cheating, tear, weeping, broken hearted country song. I need a beer drinking girl, cheating, tear, weeping, broken hearted country song. Yeah, hillbilly singer. Oh, thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. You know, I really do appreciate that. But really, what I wanted to do last night was just raise a toast to her, and I'm so grateful for the years we had together, and we stayed in touch when I lived in California. At the time, she was living in Palm Springs, and we'd get together with the family, and we'd go on hikes, and then she moved to Fresno, and I'd go visit her there, and we'd just have little cookouts and play guitar and visit. And at the time, I mean, we were just kind of flailing. You know, I was writing, but nothing was happening with it, and then, you know, for me, in 2016 is when the last Honky Tonk in Town album came out, and that's when things kind of started popping for me as an indie artist. And then in 2015 is when she won her Pulitzer, and then she started writing these books. And so we had great conversations over the last several years, just talking about the writing process, and you know, how I was always amazed that she was writing books. I mean, that's such a commitment. And meanwhile, she was stunned that I was telling stories in 3.5 minutes. So we you know, she's just a wonderful person. And while I appreciate the condolences, I'm just so happy and thrilled that I had her in my life, and that we were close as we were to the end, just as we were when I was 6 years old. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing, and I would have certainly loved to have her around longer. But I'm so grateful that this was quick, and she was comfortable and at peace and happy the last few weeks. So that's all you can ask for, right? So thank you, Trevor. How are you, man? Trevor is my DJ buddy from Australia. I don't know if you caught the Facebook Live on Wednesday evening, Trevor. It was my New Zealand buddy, Kevin Greaves, and I just kind of hanging out on the back porch and played a couple of tunes. But anyways, so there, I have played some songs. I played some requests. What else do you guys want to hear? Tiki Man Radio. Tiki Man. I want to know what Tiki Man is. Is that? I want to look it up here. Feelings. You mean like feelings, nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love. Feelings, oh, I don't know that I can play that. How crazy is it that Tony Bennett passed? Okay, Tiki Man Radio. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Where do we go to find that? TikiManRadio.com. Coastal Americana. Tiki Man Radio. Well, there you go. TikiManRadio.com, everybody. So I feel like feelings like a farmer this morning. How about a farm thing? Holy cow, Larry. A farm thing. Maybe I'll whip that out here in a minute. I'm going to do this one for Tiki Man Radio. This is a song I wrote with Kirsty Krause, and she's out there singing it. Out there on the beaches in the Key West. Toss a mullet in Perdido, sucking a mojito. Cabana out in Lido, beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Bike week in Daytona, lime in my Corona, sugar sand in Sarasota. Beaches be crazy. Glad I don't have a lisp. Beaches be crazy. Well, it's sure good to know there's somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast and leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side. Let your freak flag fly. Let's see what's next. Wet t-shirt in South Padre, all-nighters with the DJ, sleeping it off all day. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. They're half naked in Miami, stoned in Venice, Cali, getting laid in Hawaii. Beaches be crazy. God bless our Hawaiian friends right now. Beaches be crazy. We got a horn section here going. Ba-da-da. Little Marley. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Well, it's sure good to know somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast. Leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side. Let your freak flag fly. Fantasy Fest down in Key West. Well, you know the rest. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Whee! Grumpy Grandpa, good morning. He says, we shouted you out to two old people on a couch. Hope some people came over to you. Well, thank you. We have tens and tens of viewers. Well, God bless you. Everybody should subscribe to Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show and give him another 10 viewers. Trevor Green says, I said goodbye to a mate on Thursday. What I said on the radio program was, those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, still loved and still missed. I agree with that. That's beautiful. Thank you, Trevor. And Papa's trying to find the live stream. Man, I don't know. I barely know how to work any of this, but I'm glad you found it. All right, so Larry Lemons asked for this one. Let's see if I can remember it. We live, we die, by the dirt in the ground and the rain from the sky. We cuss, we pray, for every single acre, every single day. Weekends, what's that? There ain't no days off when the crops get flat. So fuel it up and grease the chain, load that hopper, fill the grain. It's a farm thing, early morning, gotta hit them chores, working in a hard day, working till you can't no more. We ain't got much to say, but we'll say just what we mean. It's a farm thing. We plant that seed till our backs are bent and our knuckles bleed. Have faith all year. We never know what happens to the rain. Shoot, to the rain. Crops come in. Shoot, we plant that seed till our backs are bent and our knuckles bleed. Have faith all year. We never know what we're getting till the crop is here. Hey, gambling man, you ain't gone all in till you bet on land. So roll the dice, let it fly. Jackpot hits if the crop is high. It's a farm thing, early morning, gotta hit them chores, putting in a hard day, working till we can't work no more. We ain't got much to say, but we'll say just what we mean. It's a farm thing. Yeah, it's a farm thing. Hey, hey. I said, hey, gotta bale that hay, work that dirt and bust that clay. Looks like rain, hope the rain. I heard oh shoot, I heard Joe King sang it on market day. It's a farm thing, early morning, gotta hit them chores, putting in a hard day, working till we can't work no more. We ain't got much to say, but we say just what we mean. Ain't got much to say, but we say just what we mean. It's a farm thing. It's a farm thing, y'all. I said, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Something like that. I missed a few words, but there you go. There you go. My goodness, that's from my 2013 album, The Dangerous Spivey Sessions. Do you know any Bocephus? Yeah, I do. You know, James, hit me up with that next week, because in my desk at home I have a whole stack of cover songs with the lyrics that I can work out, but being in a Holiday Inn in Wapakoneta, Ohio, I do not have all my resources. You're welcome, Larry. Almost felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to go. That's not right. I feel so good and then I feel so bad. I wonder what I ought to do. But if I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, one more lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day, telling me things get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. And sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, one more lonely night. You know, sometimes I write happy songs, and some little thing goes wrong. I wish they all could make you smile. I'm coming home and I want to stay. Maybe we could get away. I wish you'd come with me when I go again. But if I could only fly, if you could only fly, if we could only fly, there'd be no more lonely nights. Hello, Marie. Son of a Sailor. Great song. I don't have that worked up, and I don't have it in front of me here. As a son of a sailor, I go out in search of adventure. Da 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 da. Like a man, like a man, like a man, like a man that's in search. Been an adventure, son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. Seas in my veins, seas in my veins, seas in my veins. The tradition remains. I'm just one step ahead of the jailer. I'll have to work that one up. Grumpy Grandpa. Great song. I think I only know two Jimmy Buffett's by heart, and one of them is, of course, you know, wasting away again in Margaritaville. And then I really do appreciate the fact you're sitting here. Your voice sounds so wonderful, but your face don't look too clear. So barmaid, another pitcher, another round of brew. Honey, why don't we get drunk and screw? That's not a good morning song, though. Larry says, hey, say hi to Mark for me when you see him tonight. Got to get back to my farming job and sell some lumber. All right, buddy, have a good one. Have a good weekend. And Trevor wants to hear this one. I do know this one. No matter where you are, when you hear a steel guitar, it might make you cry and hit you deep inside. When the bow meets a fiddle, you tap your toe just a little. If there's a neon glow and the beer's ice cold, that's country. You can bet your boots all around the world. Oh, it's three chords and the truth. When old Hank sings about that misery and gin, well, that's country. No matter what country you're in. Da-da-da-da. Be clear here. When I said I only know a couple of Jimmy Buffett songs, that means playable. I'm very, very familiar with Jimmy Buffett's catalog, and my wife and I have taken many road trips listening to a bunch of his albums back to back. I'm a huge fan. I just don't have a bunch of his songs worked up anymore like I used to, because, well, for the last 20 years I've been writing my own. So then I have to kind of reacquaint myself with them. Well, it's an opera show playing on the radio. It's a pull that gate, hanging on for eight. When you're bending on the telly and that rhythm's rocking steady, just like a midnight train. Can you hear that twang? That's country. You can't bet your boots all around the world. Oh, it's three chords and the truth. George and Tammy sing by that tiny golden ring. Well, that's country. No matter what country you're in. When old Willie plays on the road again, well, that's country. No matter what country you're in, I tell you that's country. No matter what country you're in. There you go. Thank you, Trevor. Papa says, feeling nostalgic this morning. Do you remember Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette, released 1947 on his 12th birthday? I do not know that song. I don't think I've ever heard it. Who did it? Who recorded it, Papa? It's a great title. Watched an autobiography or a documentary on John Belushi this week. That was pretty good. Has nothing to do with anything, but that's why I was sitting there going, "Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago? One and one is two, two and two is four." Yeah, good stuff. Howdy, hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Tex Williams, huh? To that same old place, sweet home, Chicago. It got me thinking about the Blues Brothers. What a great movie the Blues Brothers is. I go down those rabbit holes, and you got Ray Charles doing Shake Your Tail Feathers, Aretha Franklin singing Respect, Cab Calloway doing Minnie the Moocher. Great, 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 great musical movie. Also, Merle Travis and Jimmy Dean did Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette. All right, I'm going to look that one up. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Oh, excuse me. I don't have any coffee in me, y'all. What else you guys feel like? Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. In the morning I'll wake up, light my first and fill a cup, feed the dogs and pack a lunch and get on gone. I'll clock in and earn my pay, work it through another day. Deep inside my heart is dreading what's to come. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Hello, Karen Keith. Ba-da-da-da-da. Nice to have you here. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. When the evening starts to fall and the shadows climb the walls, that's when time begins to crawl and tortures me. I've tried whiskey, beer, and wine. Nothing drinks you off my mind. But in the dark I'm haunted by your memory. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Here comes the night. Now since you go getting too comfortable, you've got a sing or two left to do. Stop yawning. Oh, I know. It's the coffee. I haven't had a cup of coffee yet, so I'm sorry about that. Karen's trying to send me one over the interwebs, so I appreciate that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday morning. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, probably going out the same way. Well, you got your rats on the left and your vermin on the right. They keep us riled up cause they like to watch us fight. And if we're all distracted, we won't even care. When they get out of office, they're all multi-millionaires. And just about everything pisses me off. Walk around man all day. I come into this world middle finger first, probably going out the same way. Well, you got your kids running around with their faces in their phones. 10 years of college and they live in mama's home. They're triggered and they're tweeting, think their life is such a rut. I wish they'd take that hashtag and stick it up their butt. Just about everything pisses me off. Walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, probably going out the same way. Well, the Bangladeshi call centers drive me up the wall. Fast food drive-through always gets it wrong. Don't get me started on them freaking robocalls. It's a miracle I'm ever sober at all. I was in Wapakoneta, Ohio last night because I couldn't find a bar. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, probably going out the same way. I said I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. I look forward to seeing you next week. Where am I going to be next week? I'll be home. So, Ohio this weekend. Next weekend, I got a Bluebird show on Saturday. And then the week after that, I'm going to be in Oregon, Alaska, Washington, all over the place. Hitting my little West Coast run. So, y'all take care. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. And be patient with yourselves. And be nice to people when you're driving on the road. Don't be a dick. And I think that's everything. So talk to y'all soon. Cheers. Thank you, Karen. Later on, everybody.